Arnold. So, we're going to do a yoga flow class today. I just wanted to read you a short paragraph out of this Thought Power book by Swami Shivananda. The ether of space registers thoughts. You can move through the world through thought force. Thought has great power. It can be transmitted from one man to another man. The powerful thoughts of great sages and rishis of yore are still recorded in the Akashic records. Yogis who have clairvoyant visions can perceive those thought images. They can read them. You are surrounded by an ocean of thought. You are floating in the ocean of thought. You are absorbing certain thoughts and repelling some in the thought world. And everyone has his own thought world. So, keeping that in mind with what's going on with the collective energy of the world that we're going through right now, I feel like we kind of created this with, the way that we've been living our lives, for all these years, and the earth is kind of saying, okay, hold on, I need a break. And I feel like a lot of people needed this change to kind of, because I've talked to a lot of people who are like, it sucks, but then I'm able to do this and this and this. And, maybe we kind of brought this on ourselves, not in a bad way. A change is good. Of course, change is always hard. So this is the trouble now is making sure that we keep our thoughts positive and in the growth mindset. That's the only way we're going to get through this. If we continuously talk and think negatively, we're going to keep going down. Let's try to raise our collective. Everyone's got their own opinions about what's going on and how to fix it. Instead of bashing someone else who doesn't have the same opinion, let's see if we can correlate our opinions and then maybe figure something out that actually works. So, your thoughts are things. That's my message. Okay, we're gonna get started. Find your mat. I want you to also have a block for this practice, just for, ease. Come to sit on your mat. Take your hands to your knees like your first finger and thumb touch, and allow your palms to turn open. If you feel you need your block to sit on, go ahead. And the nice thing about the block is that it gives you a little space into the hips if you want to allow a little more length into your low back. Dependent on what you're most comfortable with. I just want you to make sure that you're able to breathe easy here. Take a slow breath in. Smile and exhale from the mouth. Again, a slow breath in and out of the mouth. We will start the practice with Kapalabhati breathing. So this is helpful to bring energy and heat into the body. We use the abdominal wall to snap the exhale out, and then the inhale passively comes in. The stronger the exhale, the easier the inhale. So you're using your lower belly to really squeeze the exhale out. I'll show you. It's so if you want, you can have your hand there to kind of feel that happen. Another thing, I don't want you to tense up through your jaw or your shoulders. So let's take a deep breath in together. Exhale completely. Inhale. This is all done through the nose. And exhale to begin. Five, four, three, two, one. Exhale completely, deep inhale. Apply your root lock. Hold your breath in. Close the eyes. Exhale and release. That was a round of 30. We're going to do a round of 45. I will count and then I will let you know when we're at the last 5. Let's take an inhale. Exhale completely. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to begin. Five, four, three, two, one. Deep breath in. Apply your root lock. Hold the breath. Notice if you're tensing anywhere in the body. Letting go of any tension through the jaw or the shoulders. Smile as you exhale and release. Just feel the breath as it moves in. And exhale. Begin your yogic breath. As you inhale, the first 2/3 of the breath goes into the belly. The last third goes up into the chest and into the back. As you exhale, chest and back, down to belly. And again, inhale into the belly. We want to increase the movement of the diaphragm. And as we exhale, feeling that squeeze from the top down to the bottom. Lower belly engages. Again, big breath in. And exhale. So be aware that the breath is the priority of all of our practice. So if you're forcing yourself through movements and your breath is coming out of your mouth, I need you to take a break. Child's pose is good, or even just go back to the last posture that didn't create so much tension. And the breath needs to be controlled for the practice to be beneficial. Keep that in mind. So again, diaphragmatic breathing, we inhale belly to chest, and then from chest down to belly. With your next inhale, come forward. If you're using your block, just take the block out of the way and move to table pose. Spreading your fingers, get your knees under your hips. As we inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, round the back. As you're rounding the back, think about pointing the tailbone right in between your knees. Inhale, lift the chin and the tailbone. And exhale to round. Again, as you're doing so, really pull the lower back down towards the floor. Again, inhale. Now we lift the tailbone to the ceiling. And exhale to round. Glutes engage here to really push the tailbone forward and down. Again, inhale to lift. And exhale, come to neutral. Walk your hands forward, tuck your toes, and move to downward dog. As you're here, just pedaling the feet, one heel lifting at a time, and then check in with your palms, spreading your fingers, and really push down to the inner edges of the hands. Come to neutral and step your feet to the edges of your mat and just about 6 inches closer to you. Push your armpits back so we're getting open through the hamstrings. Now rock the hips side to side and create a little more length to the sides of the body. Hold to neutral. Take your right hand underneath to your left ankle. Look under your left shoulder. Keep pushing your hips back. Keep your tailbone pointing towards the ceiling. Release the right hand next to the left and just switching sides. Left hand under right arm and twist so you're looking under the right armpit. Keep pushing your shoulders back and notice if your hips shifted, keep them centered so tailbone directly behind you. Inhale, left hand next to right, and let's walk the feet back together, move to plank. Shoulders go over your wrists. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to lower the knees. Now notice we're not in table. The hips are still long. Inhale. Direct your chest in between your thumbs. Exhale. Keep the chin lifted. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale and bend. Elbows go back. One more. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight. Sit back to child's pose as we exhale. Stay low with the arms. Walk your hands outside right of your mat and push your left hip towards the left heel. Left armpit towards the floor. Let your head just hang or take it down to the mat. Take a deep inhale into the left rib cage. Stay here and exhale. Point your tailbone down and really get firm into your lower belly. Walk the hands center and inhaling over to the left. Now the right armpit pushes down and the right hip all the way towards the right heel. Expand through your right rib cage. Use your exhale to squeeze your lower belly. Inhale, walk the hands through center, coming up into table pose. Tuck your toes under and walk your hands closer to your knees. Start to feel some length happening to the bottom of your feet and your joints of your toes. If you want, take your hips right onto the backs of the heels. We're only gonna be here for a short time, so I want you to just be soft with your breath, soft with your toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands interlace behind the back. Lift yourself off of your heels. Untuck your toes, knuckles towards the floor as the chest goes towards the ceiling. Think about pointing your tailbone towards your knees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release, the hips go back, the hands go down. Inhale to plank. Exhale to downward dog. Left heel down, right leg up, inhale. Bend the right knee and right knee goes up to the ceiling and over towards the left wall. So you're thinking about putting your right hip directly over your left. As we inhale, straighten the right leg back up. Exhale, the shoulders go over your, shoulders go over your wrists and take your right knee to your left elbow. I knew what I wanted to say. Come back up to a one-leg dog, bend the knees, stacking the hip, inhale. And as we exhale, straighten the legs, shoulders go over the wrists and the right knee, left elbow. One more like that. Inhale, coming up, stack the hip, the heel goes towards the left glute. Inhale, come back up, move to a one-leg plank and the right knee goes to the left elbow. Coming back through plank, both toes down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Ground your right foot, left leg up, inhale. Bend the knees, stacking the hip, exhale. Left leg back up, inhale. Shoulders over the wrists, right knee, left elbow, right knee, right? You know what I mean. Inhale, come back up, bend the knees, stack the hip as we exhale. Inhale the leg back up, move it forward and exhale the left knee to the right elbow. Inhale, come back up, bend the knee, stack the hip. And last one here, exhale, knee to right elbow. Come to plank as we inhale. This time the knees are gonna stay off the mat. Exhale, lower, slow, coming all the way down to the belly. Tops of the feet to the mat, chest comes up to cobra, arms come back behind you. If you can, interlace your hands and reach the knuckles towards the heels. Keep pushing the tops of the feet down. If you can't reach your fingers, it doesn't matter, just reach your arms directly back behind you. I want you to stay firm into your thighs and push down really hard with your feet so you can feel your thighs engage. Imagine you're pointing your tailbone towards your heels. Take a deep breath in, shoulder blades squeeze together. Hands come down as we exhale, chin slightly tucks. Inhale, tuck the toes and move to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Ground your left foot. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, the right foot between the hands. Now check the knee over the ankle, left leg is straight, and push your left heel away. At the same time, the left hip pulls forward. Straighten the arms up, crescent warrior, inhale. Try to get your left hip to pull forward and square your chest and hips equally. Get lower in your right knee. At the same time, push your left heel back. Deep breath in. Squeeze your left glute. Twist to the right as we exhale. So the left fingers reach to the wall in front of you and the right arm reaches to the wall behind you. Think about straightening your spine so the crown is directly above the tailbone. Right hand to the left hamstring. Turn your left palm to the ceiling and start to come up and back with that left hand. Keep pulling that left hip forward. Squeeze through the left glute. Deep breath in. Warrior two with the exhale. Pivot and plant the foot. Bend the right knee deeper. Now find where your hips are. Keep them directly in between the feet. Arms reaching up. Inhale. Exhale, the hands interlace behind the back. Knuckles reach towards the floor. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, the chest to the right inner thigh. Knuckles to the low back or to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Bend your right knee more and push the outer edge of your left foot down. Another breath in here. Exhale, the right hand to the outside of the right foot and start to turn your chest towards the left wall. Left palm towards the left wall. Take a deep breath in. Bend your right knee deeper. Push your left foot down more. Exhale, the left hand to the floor. Turn your left toes forward. Step the right foot to plank. Inhale. 3 push-ups. Exhale. 1. Inhale up. If you need to, you can bring your knees down. Exhale, last one here. Inhale up, downward dog. Exhale, ground your heels, slow your breath. Remember, we need to use that diaphragmatic breathing. In and out through the nose. Equalizing the weight through the hands and the feet. Squeezing through the lower belly as you exhale, grounding your right foot, left leg up, inhale. Left foot between the hands, exhale. So before you come up, straighten your back leg, pull your right hip forward, and arms up when you're ready. When you sit into your pose, pull your right hip forward and your right heel back. Squeeze your right glute. Arms to a T as we twist to the left, pulling your right hip forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, left hand to the right hamstring, turn your right palm up and start to reach it up and back. As you do so, continue pulling your right hip forward. Take a deep breath in, exhaling to warrior 2. Inhale. And as we exhale, hands interlace behind the back. Chest goes up, deep breath in. Exhale, chest towards the left inner thigh, knuckles towards the ceiling. Keep pushing down with your right foot, straightening through the right leg. Deep breath in. Left hand down as we exhale. Inhaling the right arm up. Really push down with the right outer edge of the foot. Spread the toes of both feet. Get lower into your left knee if you can. Deep inhale. Exhale the hand down, turning the right toes forward and step it to plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower halfway. Hold here. Pull your shoulder blades back. Tuck your lower belly. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Inhale to cobra, then take your elbows underneath your elbows underneath your shoulders. That made no sense. Right knee bends. Left hand reaches for the right toes. Then come back down. Left knee bends and right hand reaches for left toes and come back down. So you're using that arm that's staying on the floor to help push you and open your thoracic spine. So I'm using my right elbow to lift out of the shoulder. Let's go. One more on each side. Use that right elbow to twist you. Now use that left elbow. Push out of the floor. That was our last one. Take your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale to plank. Exhale to downward dog. Left foot down, right leg up, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hip. Inhale, the right leg up. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, the right foot between the hands. Find your feet as you exhale. Get lower into your right knee. Inhale, arms up to crescent. Twist to the right, exhale, arms to a T. Right hand down, left arm sweeps up as we inhale. Bend the right knee deeper. Exhale to warrior 2. Ground into the outer edge of your right foot. Arms up as we inhale. Exhale, arms behind the back and straighten your right leg. Turn your left toes to point to the front of your mat and step the foot in about 2 feet. Take a deep inhale. The hips are still square to the front of your mat. Exhale to lean forward and come just halfway down. Pull your left hip forward. Gentle bend in the knees if you need more, bend more. We're trying to keep the chest parallel to the floor. The left hip is drawing back. Lift the left kneecap if you can. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands down. Bend the right knee and inhale, the left leg kicks up, walking your hands underneath your shoulders. Realign your right foot. So lift and spread the toes. Drop your left hip in line with your right. Squeeze your left glute like you're trying to step on that wall behind you. One more breath in, smile. Exhale, hands ground, left foot steps way back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Upward dog or cobra, inhale. Down dog, pull with your belly, squeeze as you exhale. Right hand down, right foot down, left leg up, inhale. Bend the knees, stack the hip, exhale. Inhale the left leg back up. Exhale, plank, knee to the right elbow. Inhale, foot between your hands. Find your feet as you exhale, strong back leg, left toes are spread. Inhale, arms up to crescent. Pull your right hip forward, squeeze your right glute, arms to a T as we exhale and twist to the left. Left hand down, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, coming back into warrior 2. Inhale, hands interlace behind the back. Lift the chest. Exhale and fold into that left inner thigh. Deep breath in, arms are up. Exhale, hands down, turn your right toes forward, ground into your left foot. Inhale, right leg kicks up. Get your hands under the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, the right foot just 2 feet behind the left. Make sure it's not directly behind so that you have some balance here. So it's going to be just about 2 inches apart, but behind you. Ground into your left foot, come up to stand as we inhale. Hands interlace behind the back as we exhale, lifting the chest and folding halfway down. Left hip pulls back, right hip pulls forward, squeeze through the glutes, squeeze through the thighs. Abdominals are strong. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands down. Walk the hands to the right. So we end up in a wide fold, so adjusting the feet as you need to, bending the knees. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, bend. When you bend the knees, lift your head. Inhale, hips up, and then let the head hang. Exhale, bend, and let the chin lift. 2 more like that. Exhale, wide through the knees. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale to come up. Exhale to sit low, wide knees. Inhale up. Walk the feet back together as we exhale. Inhale, coming all the way to stand. Reach the arms up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Take a deep breath in. Spread the toes of your left foot. Exhaling the left hand to the hip and the right knee to the chest. Take the right hand to the right knee. Spread the toes of your left foot. Inhale the right knee out to the right. Left arm out to the left. Use the strength of your right glute and abdominals to help hold the knee up. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Point your tailbone down. Take a deep breath in. Knee center as we exhale, the left hand to the right knee and the right arm to the wall behind you. Keep pulling your right hip forward. Squaring the chest to the wall, the left wall. Take a deep breath in. Hands to heart and exhale, right foot next to left. Spread the toes. The softer you can get the feet, the easier it's going to be to stand on. Let's close the eyes here and notice how the bottom of your foot feels. Notice if you can release any tension or tightness. Take a slow breath in, ground into your right foot, and exhaling the left knee into the chest, left hand to the knee. Now we're using the strength of that left shoulder and bicep to hold the knee. Arms go to a T when you're ready. Again, you're using the strength of the leg to help hold it up, and then use the strength of your back to resist it. So I want you to push the knee into the hand as you equally try to pull the shoulder blades back. Spread the toes of your right foot, deep inhale. Knee goes forward and exhale the right hand to the left knee, and the left arm reaches to the wall behind you. We're trying to square the chest to the left wall. Keep your shoulder blades squeezing together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, coming back to center, hands to heart, left foot down next to right. Inhale, let's step to the back of the mat. Exhale, firm through the feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Come up halfway as we inhale. Exhale and bend your knees. Squeeze your inner ankles together. Arms come up. Get the arms in line with the spine. Bend a little deeper into the knees without rounding your back. Keep squeezing the inner thighs together. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Straight legs, hands down. Walk forward. Inhale, downward dog. Left heel grounds, exhale. Inhale the right leg up, bend the knee, stack the hip. Exhale, plank, bring your right knee to your left elbow. Inhale the right knee to the right elbow. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Inhale to crescent. Exhale, arms twist to the right, opening up to a T. Inhale, reverse it, reach it back. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, hands behind the back, lift the chest. Exhale, chest towards the right inner thigh. Keep pushing the left foot down. Inhale, hands to the floor. Turn your left toes forward, ground your right foot. And as we exhale, kick it up. Hands come under the shoulders. If you want, take the time to grab your block, coming back to the front of your mat. The right foot is down, the left leg is up. Left hand is on your block. You can come onto the fingertips. That will give you more stability and power in the forearm. Take the right arm up to the ceiling. As you're taking the arm up, push out of your left heel, equally reaching out of both fingers. So my right arm is just as strong as my left. Drop the left hip, straighten the left knee, and squeeze the left glute. One more breath in. Hand down as we exhale. Left foot way back. Plank, inhale. 3 push-ups, on or off your knees. Exhale 1, inhale up. Exhale 2, inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Elbows underneath you. Straighten the arms slightly as we move into our seal pose. Deep inhale, lift your chest, lift your chin. Exhale, lower the chest. Take the forehead to the backs of the hands. Widen your feet. Inhale, straighten through the legs. Lift the legs as we exhale. We're trying to get the legs as high off of the mat as we can. Legs are straight and strong. Deep breath in. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, lower the legs. Walking the feet together. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Inhale to plank. Exhale to downward dog. Walk your hands back to your toes. Inhale, walk your feet together. Come up halfway. Thighs are strong. Exhale, bend your knees. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Toes are pointing forward, arms up by the ears. Belly is strong, tailbone is pointing in the direction that your spine is. So your fingertips and your tailbone are all in one line. Get a little lower if you can. Squeeze your lower belly, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, fold, exhale. Downward dog, inhale. Ground through your right foot as we exhale. All in one breath, the left leg goes up, bend the knee, stack the hip. Exhale, plank, right knee, left knee, right elbow. Inhale it to the left elbow. Exhale the foot between your hands. Power through your legs. Inhale, crescent. Arms to a T as we exhale, twist to the left. Left hand down, right arm up. Keep bending through that front knee. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, hands behind the back. Lift your chest. Exhale, chest to the left inner thigh. Keep pushing down into the right foot. Inhale to release the hands. Turn your right foot forward. Ground into your left foot. Kick your right leg up. Get your hands under your shoulders. Now, if you want, block goes underneath the right hand. You can have your hand planted, but it's good to have the fingertips. That, again, will give you more strength in the arm to recruit the forearm power, and it also gives you a little more height as well. Drop your right hip so the front of the right thigh is facing the floor. Take the left arm out to a T and up to the ceiling. Pull your left shoulder back. So you're trying to get the whole front of the left chest to the left wall. Take a deep breath in, spread the toes, exhale the hand down, and the right foot goes way back. Inhale to plank. 3 push-ups, exhale, let's go. If you need to, you can come down to your knees. Remember, your thoughts are things, so keep them positive. Thank your body. Our last one, all the way down. As we inhale, chest up, and then we move into that seal pose. Walk your feet wide, and now let's bend the knees. Think about walking your hands a little closer, and maybe think about the back of the head touching the toes. Maybe for some of you it'll work. It does not work for me, but that's okay. Imagine that your toes are touching the back of your head. Pull your shoulder blades back. Deep breath in and smile. Exhale and release. Just making a pillow with your hands. Allow your feet to just fall outward. No effort in the legs. Take a slow inhale and a long exhale. As you're exhaling, feel you're pulling your belly away from the floor. Again, inhale, expanding into the back. Smile here as you exhale, squeezing the belly. Inhale, head comes up. Take your hands under the shoulders and exhale to table pose. Getting the knees underneath the hips. Spread your fingers, they're directly underneath the shoulders. Bring your right toes directly back and up. Pull your lower belly in. Take your left fingers to the front of your mat. Lift the left arm. Lower the limbs and lift as you exhale. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Now when you're exhaling, you're also activating the abdominal wall. 5 more. 4, squeeze the glutes, spread your fingers. 3, 2, last 1, hold here, straighten the leg like you're trying to touch the wall behind you with your right toes. Deep breath in and smile. Left hand comes down with the exhale and the right foot goes to the outside of the right hand. So now we're in a lunge, the left toes tuck and direct the right toes further back. Left knee off the mat. I'm just gonna turn this way so you can see me. The hands are underneath your shoulders. We're in a lizard pose. Take an inhale. Elbows bend, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. It may not be a big movement, doesn't matter. We're getting into that right hip. We're opening up that left hip flexor. Now let's see, hold up here. Take your right hand behind you. Let's go 3 more. Push and use that left leg. That left leg is strong. Push out of your left heel and lift through your left kneecap. That was our last one. Right hand comes back down and step your right foot back. We come back to our plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the knees. Sit back to child's pose. If you need to give your wrists a break, circle through the wrists a bit. And we're switching sides. So hands down, table pose. Find that your knees are underneath your hips. Left toes directly to the back of your mat. Right fingers forward. As we exhale, we lift. Don't let the belly dip. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Squeeze the glute as you lift up. Squeeze the abdominal wall. Try not to let the tailbone go up and down. Keep it completely steady, and you're moving from that straight spine. 5 more. 4. Every time you exhale, your belly gets stronger. 3, 2, last 1. Leg stays up, hand comes down. Left foot outside, left hand. Walk your right toes back, lift your right knee. Deep breath in, bend the elbows, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. I'll turn this way so you can see me. Now we've got the left hand behind the back, and let's go 3 more. 3, inhale up. Notice here if you're dipping your chin, move from your chest, not your forehead. Last 1. Left hand comes down inside the left foot. Ground your left foot and step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. So now we're in a wide stance at the front of the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sit low. And then rocking side to side here. As you're here, roll the ankle outward so that you can really open up the inner thighs and the hips. Now from here, we're going to hold as we inhale, ground into your feet. I'm just turning so you can see me. And let's take the arms up. Use your legs and glutes. Inhale here. Squeeze as you exhale up to stand. Woo. Inhale to lower. Exhale up. Squeeze the glutes. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale, lower. Equalize the weight through the feet. Exhale, push up. Try not to lean forward. Inhale to lower. Try not to lean the chest forward. Exhale to come up. Push your hips slightly forward. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze up. Glutes are engaged. 1 more. Exhale, up. Walk your feet together. Inhale, hands to heart. Close the eyes and exhale, smile. Slow breath in. Feel the power in your feet. Long breath out. Feel the power of your body. Opening the eyes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit to your chair. Now find your ankles and knees are squeezing together. Tailbone is pointing back. Glutes are strong. Abdominals are strong. Arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale to bend lower. Bend lower. Bend lower. And see if you can get all the way down. If you need to use your hands, don't worry about it. Use your hands. Hands can come to your knees, behind you on your mat, or up by your sides. We're in our boat pose. Deep breath in. Let's actually all start with our hands behind us. I want you to use your hands there to help lengthen your chest and abdominal wall. Left knee in as the right straightens and go side to side. Squeeze the abdominal wall. We're gonna go fast. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Try to get your heels a little higher. 2, 1. Hands behind the knees. Pull your chest towards your thighs. Keep the legs going. And now, arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Hands to your knees. Rolling onto the back. Taking your feet to the mat. Hands by your side. Palms face down. Toes point forward. Lift your hips. So now we come into a bridge pose. Check your feet. Make sure that they're in line with your knees.
Spread the toes of your left foot, squeeze your left glute, pull your right knee towards the ceiling, take your right heel to the ceiling. As we inhale, we lower the hips. Exhale to lift for 5, inhale down. Exhale 4, inhale down. Exhale 3, inhale down. Exhale 2, inhale down. Last 1, inhale down. Right hand out to the right, left arm out to the left. Deep breath in. You're trying to touch the outer right ankle with your left hand. Exhale and twist. Inhale to open it up. Exhale to twist. You're trying to get the left leg as far out to the right ankle as you can. 3, inhale back. 2, squeeze that right abdominal wall. Last 1, inhale, left hand down, right foot down, palms by your side, ground your feet, lift your hips, ground your right foot, left knee to chest, and left heel to ceiling. Inhale here, exhale lower, and go. I made a mistake with the breath. The exhale is to go up, so exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, squeeze your glute, inhale down. Don't let your knee wobble, spread the toes of both feet. Last 2, exhale when you go up. Squeeze your right glute, inhale when you come down. Arms to a T, inhale. Right hand reaches outside left ankle, exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale up and twist. Inhale, open. Push your low back down the whole time. Make sure that you get the most out of your movement. We've only got 2 more here. Last 1. As we inhale, the head comes down. Take the knees to the chest. Hands behind the knees. Roll forward to seated. And then come onto your right side. Taking your right forearm to the mat. Taking your right leg long and your left foot right in front of your right thigh. Push the outer edge of your right foot to the floor. Take your left arm up and balance yourself on your right forearm, lifting the hips. So you've got your right forearm and your right outer edge of the foot. Make sure that your shoulder is steady and solid. If it feels better, do it on your hand, but make sure that you feel supported with your right shoulder. It's a lot of mobility and stability required there, so if it hurts, don't do it. Now take your left foot outside of your right thigh, and then in front, and then outside, and then in front. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. Like you're trying to touch the ceiling with your left fingers. Keep pushing yourself out of your right forearm for 3, 2, 1, and release. I'm just going to flip to the front edge of the mat. Left forearm is on the bar, or on the mat. You can flip over if you'd like, whatever. So now, left leg is straight, right foot in front of your left thigh. Right arm up, left hip lifts. Find your stability in your shoulder. Do not do anything until you feel completely supported, the front, back, top of that shoulder. If you want, stay here and just work on that stability, or let's go right foot behind left and in front. For 10, 9, 8, 7, straighten that left leg. Really push the outer edge of your left foot to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to the belly. Now that we're here, tops of the feet to the mat. Find your Sphinx or your Cobra pose, your Sphinx or your Seal pose. Now let's bend the knees and see if we can take the hands to the ankles and create that same shape with the spine without using the hands on the floor, but now using the strength of the thighs to help kick the chest up. Keep your chest open, lift your chin, squeeze your glutes, deep breath in and smile. Exhale and release the chin down, taking your hands under the shoulders and pressing back, child's pose. Round the tailbone to the heels, The arms can reach forward and just rock the hips side to side. Slow your breath down. Inhale, coming up to table. We're moving to pigeon on the right. Right knee to wrist, left leg lengthens. If you prefer to do pigeon on your back, doing a figure 4, do that. And then if you want to fold forward, whatever feels good. Left hip draws forward. So imagine that you're trying to pull your hips to be square to the front of your mat. Right hip draws back. I know a lot of teachers will cue that your right shin should be parallel to the floor. I find that it's too intense on the knee. So I keep my foot so that it's just in front of my left hip. Work from there. And then as you fold, you'll feel the change in that right hip. You should not be feeling it in your right knee. So be mindful of that. And I know a lot of people really love this pose because it's comforting. I want you to be aware to not let the mind check out here. Be fully present with the shape that you're in and how your body feels in the shape. It's really nice to smile while you're doing these postures because the brain knows that you're content. And the brain will start to bring these happy sensations, these happy chemicals into the body. So give yourself that time here to relax, smile, thank your body, positive thoughts. We'll be here for just a few more breaths. If you're on your back, roll forward to table and come down to your forearms. If you're on your belly like I am, tuck your elbows under so that we can tuck the toes and drag your right leg back to plank on the forearms. Point your tailbone towards your heels, lift your kneecaps, and look at your fingertips. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. Now take your left hip to the floor, and then your right hip to the floor, and your left and your right. Keep going. So you're pushing yourself out of your forearms and you're just rolling side to side. Abdominals are engaged the whole time. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Those are pretty killer. And let's come down to child's pose. Find your breath. Squeeze your exhale, big smile, thanking your body for its ability to grow and strengthen and heal. Inhale to table. We're moving to pigeon on the left. If you prefer to do that on your back in a figure 4, go ahead. And then if you're ready to do it on the front, go ahead and make your way. If you stay seated up, you'll access more of the right hip. So if you want, you can have your hands on your block or beside you, or you can just continuously walk the hands forward, and the more you fold, you feel it more into the left glute. Again, if you're feeling it in your knee, then you're going too far. Bend your your left heel closer to your right hip, and that will take it out of the knee a bit. If it's still too much, then come onto your back and do your figure 4 instead. Make your exhale a little longer. Breathe expansive into your upper back. Let your exhale fall out of your left hip. Remember, the expression on the face is translated into the body, so keep your facial expression calm and happy, thankful for every exhale, blessing every inhale, thanking it as it comes in. And as you take that energy into your inhale, it's reaching all parts of your body and it is healing. Whatever you're taking into your breath, that you're taking into your body. So bring positive, healing breath in. We're going to move from here. So if you are on your back, roll forward to your table pose. If you're on your front, let's all come down to the forearms. Right toes tuck. Get your forearms underneath your shoulders. elbows underneath your shoulders, and then we lift the hips to move into our plank on the forearms. Think about pointing your tailbone to your inner ankles. Inhale, and then we do those twists. Exhale, left and right. Now, as you're here, you go as far as you need to go. You don't have to go all the way over. This is a pretty intense strengthener for not only the abdominals, but a lot for the shoulders. So be aware of where you're recruiting your effort. Make it calm. We're not forcing the movement. We are allowing and directing the movement. 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Slow breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, table. Shift the feet to one side. Come to sit. Bring the legs long in front. Arms come up. Inhale, pull the toes towards you. Exhale and fold. Think about getting the belly button towards your knees, hands to the toes. Pull your shoulder blades back. Think about the crown reaching for the wall in front of you. Inhale, elbows flare wide. Pull your shoulder blades back and exhale to fold a little closer, continuously pulling your shoulder blades towards your hips and your crown towards your toes. Deep inhale and exhale, allow softness. You can allow the elbows to fall, let the head hang, big breath into the back. Long exhale. Inhale to come up. Take your hands behind you, plant your feet in front, reverse table. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. Let's do 3. Exhale, lower. Inhale, 2. Exhale, lower. Inhale, 1. Come down to sit. Bring your right leg directly forward, left foot outside right thigh. Straighten your spine. Take your right hand or your right elbow towards your left knee and twist to the left. Squaring the shoulder blades back and pull your left hip forward as you pull your right hip back. Take a deep inhale, tall crown. Strong exhale as you twist. Inhale to center, the left leg goes forward, the right foot outside of the left thigh. Straighten the spine, left hand or left elbow to the right knee and twist so the gaze goes to the right. Keep pulling your left hip back, your right hip forward. Shoulder blades draw back. Take a deep breath in. Stay here and exhale, pull your right hip forward. Deep breath in, turn the chin towards the right shoulder. Stay here and exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, come back through neutral, bottoms of the feet touch. Wide knee, inhale, fold, exhale. You can use the elbows to the inner knees if you'd like. Try not to cave your chest though. Pull your shoulder blades back. The upper back is strong. Think about bringing your belly button towards your heels. Take a deep breath in. Long exhale. Let the body settle. Big breath in. A long exhale. Inhale, bring the head up. If you want to use your block to sit on, make sure that you're comfortable. Take your hands to your knees, just as we began. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Bring your chin to your chest and the left ear to the left shoulder. And we're going side to side. And just a couple more. And holding the chin back to center. Closing the eyes. Smile. Directing the breath from the base of your spine up to the crown of the head. And let's make our way finding your Shavasana. Bring your knees into your chest, and then allowing the hands to the knees and rocking side to side. And come to neutral, arms and legs to the ceiling, and spread the fingers and toes, circling the wrists and ankles. And go the other way. Hold to center. Close the eyes. Allow the arms to go overhead, allow the knees to bend, take the feet to the mat, and drag the heels to the front corners of the mat. You can allow the hands to stay where they are, or go up by your side, whatever feels most spacious for you here. Let's take a deep breath in together. Big smile out of the mouth. Close the eyes and rest. Allow yourself to be really soft. Scan through the body here. Bring more ease into the ankles, the knees, the hips. Bring more softness into the belly, the chest, the shoulders. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you like, or when you're ready, let's come up to a seat. If you prefer to stay on your back in your Shavasana, take as much time as you need. If you're in your seat and you're ready to come out, bring your hands to your heart. Let's take a deep breath in together. Out of the mouth. Big smile. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I really appreciate your energy, and we are a collective, so we are sharing our energy. And let's make it a positive one. Love you guys. Namaste. And we'll do this again tomorrow. Yeah, today was a power class, so there was, a little more intense stuff, but it's all about the effort that you put into anything. It's not about how easily it was for you, because that you don't grow if it's easy. And again, we need that challenge of physically and mentally to grow. So anyways, love you guys. You're doing great. And quarantine, we were week 9, so we're gonna get through this together. Love you guys. Have a great day.